Zibai, our lovely, wonderful white horse adeptus, is finally here, and may I just say, she is a lovely addition to Genshin Impact's cast. I love her design and just pretty much everything about her. She is a very ethereal woman, and I am glad to have her on my account. Today, I'll be showing you my pulls and build for her, and I'm very excited to get started, so let's just dive right into it. What is up, Shark Bites? My name is Sharkily, and today we are building and I guess pulling for Zibai. Alright, this will be 77 pity. I don't know what's gonna happen. Let's see what happens. Please. 78 pity. Well, this will be 78 pity. I've been pulling. I hope Zibai comes home. I'm not sure what's gonna happen. Oh. So I've gotten 3 more pulls. I'm gonna tweak out if she doesn't come home. We're going to be at 79 pity right here. I'm really nervous. Hopefully we win. And if we don't, then I guess I'll die. Oh boy, here it is. Oh my god. Oh my god.
但我如今既已降地为仙，你直呼我为资白就是。
Oh my god! I won! I actually won. That's crazy. That's so good. I'm so happy. For anyone who wants to know, I don't know, it was like a little bit of a wishing ritual. I climbed all the way up here from this teleport waypoint. There's like a bit you have to climb up with the little stones. And I just wished up here because it's like a very Adeptus-y place. I don't know. Yeah, and here she is. 50-50 win. Alright, so let's see what we... Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, let's see what we got here. That witch has lost his power. Once we reach friendship level 6, we get it back. Okay, cool. I'll see what that is in a bit. I do friendship farm, like, to a sweaty degree. This is my final 4 characters, so I'm very excited about that. Let's go ahead and level her. I don't have her boss drops because I was on a 50-50, so you know, I thought I might not get her. So not very much pre-farming. Luckily though, I do have a lot of glaze lilies just from playing the game for a long time and doing like whatever, I guess. So we don't really have to worry about those. I do have a weapon for her. So I thought about putting her on Chiori's weapon. I could also put her on Jade Cutter, but the thing is, I want a crit damage weapon because she's gonna be on the set that gives you like, what, 30 crit rate? I think we'll just give her Chiori's weapon and level it to 90 at some point. And maybe they can share, or Chiori can just keep Jade Cutter because someone has to use it. Let us put her on her set. So I don't have a whole lot of pieces like actually leveled for her yet, just because I didn't think I'd get her, but I do have a few pieces here that she can use. Like already we have a 4-piece. I guess that in that case, since most of these are leveled, I'll change her sands. All right, what do we have here? I have this. This is not bad. So yeah, all right. I think that sands used to belong to Chiori. We're looking really good on crit damage already. She ascends with crit damage, so we'll get even more. I do think we need a bit more crit rate though, which we might get if we level her goblet. The problem is, I don't have artifact fodder. Also, her flower is low level. We could definitely get more crit rate. That's winnable. Yeah, and for talent materials, I don't know how much I have actually, so we'll have to see. But why don't we just start off with the basics and fight her boss? Oh my god, Shark Bites. She is so pretty. Is she not? You can't answer that and say she's not, by the way. You will be banned forever. Even though you can't really ban people on YouTube, it's banned, okay? Unfortunately, we cannot fight the boss with Zibai yet because I know I'm probably butchering her name, my bad, but like we can't fight it yet because obviously she's not built, and so using a team like this is going to be significantly faster. So yeah, let's just go through it. Yeah, okay, this boss does not stand a chance against my Flins, clearly. I kind of wonder if it's just Abyssal or if it's like purple because it has Electro Res. Let's find out, actually. Does this... Oh, it does look... If it gives Electro drops, I think it probably has Electro Res. But who knows, I still took it out pretty quickly. Alright, let's claim with my friendship team, and then we'll swap back to the fighting party before it's too late. We did get only 3 drops that round, unfortunately, so that is that. But, you know, it's fine. It is what it is. Yeah, if this has Electro Res, it's really not showing right now. And then we claim again. I'm gonna use my transient resin. And yeah, okay, 3 drops again. I do not have a lot of fragile resin to use, but still, I do not mind spending a bit just for Zibai to get her level up. And just like that, the fight is over again, and we can swap parties back. Why don't I claim a Zibai? Maybe we'll get 4 drops if we use, like, the character we're farming for. Don't know what kind of logic that is, but... Oh, hey, look, I was right. We get 4. I guess whatever kind of logic it is was logical enough that the gacha gods, not frowned upon me, but rather smiled upon me. Alright, give me my particles. It's an I can Columbina ult, which is very peak cinema, by the way. I guess I'm not getting enough of his ultimate, but you know, it is what it is. And Sucrose, I think... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I was gonna say I think Sucrose rolled Hydro in her burst, but it's fine. I didn't mean to use Flens's entire ultimate like that, but it's fine. Alright, I'm gonna do this last claim for a second, and then I'm gonna look at what we can get for, like, her level up. I don't know how far we can take her. Alright, so obviously we can ascend her to level 50. Definitely have enough for that. But the thing is, I don't know if we'll have enough to take her past, like, 60 or 70. That is probably where we'll be stuck. Okay, wait. I just need 1 more. That's not bad. Actually, I can go ahead and do that. Hopefully, the power of Anefa will be enough for us to get Flens's energy back. That is my hope, basically. And yes, in fact, Anefa and Flens here are a really good duo. I do recommend using one with the other. Although I would say Anefa is less tied to Flens compared to Flens being tied to Anefa. It is what it is, though. We get 3 drops. Alright, I am heading to the Liyue crafting table just to craft one of these gemstones that we will need. And we can ascend her to level 70, which is quite exciting if I do say so myself. I'm not sure if we'll be able to get her to level 90 in this video, just because I want to get it out as soon as I can manage. So next up, why don't we level up her abilities? Okay, so I took a quick look at a guide. Thank you to Arwendelu's Gaming's guide. I also learned a bit about her combos and stuff. So I am going to level her skill and her burst first, and it definitely looks like we want to prioritize her skill and then we do her burst. Both are important though, and I will level these as far as I can, which is not too far, but better than nothing. We do not need to level her basic attack, in case you were wondering, so that's gonna stay at level 1. I would like to crown her, but there's a good chance I will not have the Mora for that, so it is the way it is. I think now what we can do actually is go back to farming her boss again, because we are pretty close to taking her to at least level 80, and I would like to do that today. And that's our final run of the boss down. Well, possibly final. So let's do our claim, and we get 3 drops, and whatever this Sans is, I guess I'll lock it for whatever reason. I'm going to change her glider really quickly. I don't know what will fit her best. These are pretty good. These aren't quite right, but maybe. Actually, I'm kind of leaning towards these wings because they complement the accents on her clothes, I think. I think that's what I'll pick. So now, let's ascend Zibai again, and that takes us to level 78 because I need more books. I'll worry about that in a bit. For now, let's actually try to get her talents higher, since those are pretty important. And I will be doing the talent domain in co-op, just because it will be kind of hard to work with this whole team that kind of sucks for friendship. So hope you can understand. So I am in co-op now with my good friend 7, who will be carrying us today. Or, I don't know, maybe zibai will hold her weight a bit. Who knows? Alright, I'm very excited to get started using zibai here. I am just so curious about her damage output. Although we will definitely be getting carried by 7 here. And we do a condensed resin. Oh, that's a really good drop. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna ult with Iluga, even though he is, like, hardly built whatsoever. Who knows? Maybe it'll be worth it. And that's a really fast clear. Of course, I feel like this domain is extremely easy, but that's just my opinion. I don't remember if I said I had 4 condensed resin saved up. It was there from before I started her domain today, so yeah. Yeah, okay. We are definitely going through this very quickly, so no time at all really spent here. Let's see if we get a good drop this time. Alright, that's not bad. I'll take it, for sure. This is really random, but my eye and my nose keep itching, and it's really bothering me. It is what it is. I'm already getting a little bit of damage, it looks like. 62,000, I think. Or was that 6,000? I don't know. It's probably 6,000. I don't think she'll do too much damage yet. And this drop is terrible. Well, thank you to 7 for helping me with those runs. So now, let's level up her talents. Also, I just got her to level 80. I did it off camera. My bad, gang. So I'm gonna level up her skill. And then I'll level up her burst a couple of times here. Then I think I will level both her skill and her burst. Oh, I can't. Hold on. Okay, now I got it. This is going to be a very expensive video. I have 602 Mora. That's actually... I don't know if I don't have words for how ridiculous that is.
The next day.
So, now I've gotten more Mora, so we can go ahead and level Zibai's talents to 8. So, that's 1, and that's 2. Awesome sauce. So, now I'm in co-op with 7. We'll be forming even more talent books today because I want to hopefully crown Zibai in this video. Here is our first claim, which gives us a pretty decent drop. I am really enjoying Zibai's gameplay so far. There is just something really satisfying about it. And for our second claim, we get another good drop. And our third claim is, well, it's whatever. Anyways, thank you so much to 7 for joining me today. It means a lot.
Later.
Hello, Shark Bites. So before I show you the next part of the video, I wanted to go over a couple of changes with you guys that I did on streams and off camera. So first of all, we leveled this goblet to 16 before we ran out of fodder, and it rolled into crit, I think twice, which is exciting. And this one also rolled into crit rate, which we'd love that. We do want more crit rate, just a little bit, for her, so very exciting. Her weapon is also now level 90. I believe I did this on stream. It was one of my Lantern Rite streams. So feel free to subscribe if you'd like to catch me live. We do some fun stuff on stream. I also stream on Twitch if you'd like to follow me there instead. Or rather, in combination. I would really appreciate that. Anyways, let's move on to the next part of the video. So, I am once again joined by 7 in my world. 7 says, "Hi recording, I'm 7. Alright, we're going in. Let's see how fast this is. This is the first time we're actually fighting this boss with my Zibai. Hopefully it goes well, but we shall see. Okay, this isn't going terribly. This is actually going pretty decently, I would say. In fact, yeah, that's not bad at all. Okay, let's do our claim. We're gonna do 5 runs, I think is what we have resin for, unless I can get more, and that was a 4 drop, which is cool. I don't have any resin refresh, unfortunately. Okay, that's another rundown. So let's do a claim. Can we get lucky again with 4 drops? No, we cannot. I think if we get lucky with our drops, we can possibly level her to 20. Or, sorry, we can possibly level her to 90. I was thinking 20 boss drops. Alright, Ulua. Oh no, don't kill him. Don't kill my Ilua. I need him. I'm saying his name wrong, I feel like. Like, it should be Ilua, I think. Like, Ilua? But I'm saying it a bit differently. I feel like I'm not critting sometimes, which makes sense because we do have low crit rate. Oh, wait. We totally have enough resin for this. Like, we just need 2 more runs. Okay, that is great, actually. I am very happy about that. It looks like Ilua drops a lot of particles, which is cool. I appreciate that. It is kind of nice that zibai doesn't really need a lot of energy because of her team, you know? Alright, this will be our second to last claim. Wait, we got enough? Oh my god, and we got a good goblet, I think. Oh my god, wait, that's so cool. Thank you to Seven for the good luck today. So with that, let's go ahead and ascend zibai. I did do the lantern rite quest, which is why we already had some materials. So yeah, just explaining that. I'll go ahead and level her to 83. I probably won't get her to level 90 in this video, but it'll happen eventually. Do not worry. So now, let us go back to farming for her talents. It does look like we're going to be using the same team in this domain as we did with the boss, which, you know, I'm fine with. I've been thinking that I really want Constellation 1 zibai just because I know it gives her another skill in her rotation, which is something that I really want. It almost feels like Flynn's Constellation 1 in the sense of like that convenience and also just a bit of extra DPS, but it's not so much that you can't just play her at C0. Also, this is a really good drop. But still, I feel like if I could get it early, it would be really, really nice to have. Also, we're just going through this domain really quickly. It is very awesome how much we're doing. That was a 14-second clear. That is baffling, actually, but like in a good way. And so is this drop. So this should be our final run for today. So let's see what we will get. Okay, well, it's 7 because, you know, we're in co-op with 7, so it's only fate that it would turn out this way, actually. Well, thank you to 7 for helping out with those runs again. Very much appreciate his help as always. Hello, Shark Bites. So I actually got some more Mora, and basically I have enough now, I think, to where I can at least crown zibai's skills. So let's go ahead and try it. Oh wait, I have to craft more of the drops. Alright, filter by zibai, and I'm just gonna make... Can I make a bunch of these? Boom. And boom. Okay, so now... Round! Oh my god, that's so exciting! I'm so happy we got to crown her skill. And I'm also gonna level her burst to 9. So I think that's as far as we'll take talents in this video. Now what I want to do is actually get her artifacts leveled. But also, really quickly, I actually got zibai to friendship level 6. So what I actually want to do is this thing, I can do this and I can repair it. So I do want to see about that. There should be a timestamp on the video for if you want to skip ahead and avoid spoilers or anything similar for this part. But for those of you who are interested in seeing it, I will play it right now for you. Well, bam! Okay, I just plunged into darkness. It doesn't look like zibai's here. Oh, I should have put the game in English. Whoopsie! Where could she have run off to? This parasol looks familiar. Have we seen it somewhere before? Maybe it belongs to her. I'm just reading it because I forgot to put my game in English, and if you're using the video as background noise, you won't really know what I'm doing. So why would she leave her parasol here by the door? She does have a pretty poor memory. What are we going to do? The way things are going, Paimon's worried she'll get halfway through eating and forget how to pick up her chopsticks. We should go find her. Wait a moment, I'm not sure this is really a parasol. Huh? What is it then? Let Paimon take a closer look. Sorry, I'm not really... Should I be more voice actor-y? Maybe I should. Woo! I'm gonna do my best Paimon voice, guys. Oh, we got transported to, like... It kind of looks like Chenyu Vale. What's going on? How did we end up here? Sorry, I'm not good at Paimoning. So, how do you like the little trinket I made for you? So this is where you are, zibai? What's this parasol? It suddenly went whoosh and transported us here. It seems I'm not the only one who struggles to remember things. Have you already forgotten riding on it with me before? I'm not a voice actor, gang. Just so you know. If you couldn't tell, does that jog your memory? Oh, it's the lunar chariot. No wonder it looked so familiar. So, if you don't know, we ride this in the Lantern Rite quest, basically. So that's why it's, like, familiar. Haha, it's just a replica created from my memories. And it's all thanks to the broken jade token you returned to me. So this is the little trinket you were planning to make. Precisely. This jade token chariot can quickly transport you wherever you wish to go, which should help your travels unfold more smoothly. Please take it, my dutiful guides. Wow! This is amazing! Paimon thought you were saying all that making a trinket stuff to be nice. She never expected you to actually do it. I had expected it to take some time, considering how badly the token was damaged. Its spiritual energy was completely gone. But fortunately for us, this is Chenyu Vale. Huh? What's so special about it? Do you know exactly about where we are in the Vale? Wait, hold on. Do you know exactly whereabout we are in the Vale? Yulong Wharf? Hehe. You have much to learn about this place. The ground beneath our feet is actually one of the key intersections in Liyue's ley lines. There are 8 such nodes in total. Life, death, repose, concealment, initiation, terrain, bright, and injury. You're more familiar with this place than I expected. Paimon remembers now. You're talking about the 8 gates. Correct. Where we stand right now is the center of the most auspicious of those gates, the Gate of Life. The Gate of Life symbolizes growth, prosperity, and revitalization. Thus, I was able to replenish the Jade Token's spiritual energy so quickly and craft this chariot. Wow! Talk about a power-packed position! Guess Chenyu Vale really is a land of wonders. Indeed. You would do well to settle here in peace and prosperity. Huh? What do you mean, you? It's nothing. Alright, I have done all I wish to do. You may go about your business. I plan to take a stroll atop the mountain. This is where we part ways. Thank you, zibai. No need to thank me. You woke me from my slumber. It is I who am in your debt. It was all Zhongli's doing, really. And I have told him much the same as I've said to you. He mentioned that you're on a long journey. Does your next stop happen to be a distant land of snow? Yes, we're heading to Snezhnaya. Snezhnaya? Although I know nothing about the place, no journey through ice and snow is without its dangers. If you find yourselves in need of help, you know where to find me. I know. Okay, that's the quest. What do I do with this? What do I do with this? Repair? Okay, I'm repairing it. Oh, exciting. Okay, it looks cool. Jadelight canopy. How do I... Okay, I press use. What do I do with it? Is it like a free teleport waypoint? Is that what it is? I didn't look at any, like, spoilers of what this item is, so I'm a bit confused. It looks like if I open my map... Oh, you can teleport. Wait, this is actually really useful because I have a friendship event that I really like to do here in Inazuma. I actually made, like, a short or TikTok about it. If you are interested, I like to go over here to farm friendship, and I use the same spot over and over again because it gives the maximum amount of friendship points, and it's just really convenient to teleport here over and over again. So let me see, like, if I put the canopy here, will it let me? Okay, so oh, that is so convenient. Okay, it's like a free teleport waypoint. That's cool. That's really cool. So, with that quest done, I think it's time we get back to artifacts. 7 is joining to help us out again. The thing is, I only have enough resin today for 2 runs, which, yeah, I don't think we're getting much from that. But anyways, here's claim number 1. And here's claim number 2. Yeah, I can't say anything too exciting happened. But thank you so much to Seven for helping me friendship farm as usual.
The next day.
So, first of all, let's level Zibai to, I'm still butchering her name, I think, and I can feel it. But let's level her to 90 because you might be aware there's a Leyline event. Probably still ongoing when I post this video, but maybe not. And yeah, I got books to level her, so that's awesome. So now she's level 90. Isn't that just peak? Isn't that just pure cinema? Also, artifacts. So not only did I farm the artifact domain, but off camera and literally just went ahead and farmed like overworld artifacts. You know those investigation spots where you can just click and they give you like 1-star artifacts? Yeah, that's what I did. It was totally lots of fun. I did not have fun. Okay, let's go ahead and we're gonna use the 1-star artifacts on this level 12 flower so I can feel like it's actually progressing, at least, you know, to an extent. Because if I use it on the plus 16 artifact, it'll feel like nothing is happening. Okay, let's just take this to 16 and okay, I'll take a defense roll. I mean, this, you can't really go wrong with this flower just because all the stats are useful, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, can I level this all the way? I think I can. I'm pretty sure I can. Now, let's pray for a double bonus here. It's not happening, is it? It's not gonna happen. Chat, it's not happening. It's cooked. It's actually cooked. I don't want to use a 4-star. You cannot make me use a 4-star artifact. Okay, crit damage. I wanted more crit rate. I really wanted more crit rate, but I'm not gonna complain about crit damage either. See, my concern is, okay, I know Zibai gets like free crit rate from the artifact set in Ilua, but oh my god, I don't have enough fodder. But you know, I still don't have enough, I'm pretty sure. Is it really so bad if I get rid of my defense scroll artifacts? Okay, I'm not getting rid of this one, but like this one, oh, never mind, I'm not getting rid of that one either. I'm trying to think of what to do here. Like, genuinely, what am I supposed to do here? Okay, I've panicked and I thought it through, and I have made the executive decision to feed 5-star artifacts because I really want to get this video out like as soon as possible, and like resin takes forever to come back. I don't have anything to refresh it, so we're just gonna have to feed 5-star artifacts. That's just the way it is. Wait, this artifact kind of sucks. Can I not just feed this? Like, genuinely? Yeah, I'm feeding this. I don't care. I don't care. We're feeding it. Yes! We got a crit rate roll! I love that for us. I love that for us. And by us, I mean me, because this is my Zibai. But you know, you're here. You're here for the ride. You're here, and this is, you know, it's really our Zibai. What if the real White Horse Adeptus was the friends we made along the way, you know? Let's look at her stats. Wait, this is winnable. It's not perfect, but it's winnable. It's totally winnable. Chat, I need more crit rate. I really need more crit rate. I'm gonna dissolve. Like, I don't even have bad rolls. Okay, well this is kind of bad, but I don't know. I need crit rate so badly. Do you think this is okay? Do you think we can just cope and be like, yeah, I'm fine with 75 crit rate? Oh my god, dude, what do you mean C6 Ilua gives more crit rate and crit damage? You're telling me that if I keep pulling on the banner and I get just one more copy of him? Okay, I just panicked for a hot minute and leveled a billion defense sands and then kept feeding him into other defense sands because they rolled like this is the best one I rolled, and it's obviously it's not as good as this. So I think I'm gonna put her on what used to be Jelonin's sands, but I put Jelonin on instructors so she doesn't really use it anymore. And this will give us 17 crit rate, 17.5, and a little bit of EM, and also this flat defense. So I think it's still good. It's just, you know, we're losing 26 crit damage, which you know, kind of sucks. But we get like 10 more crit rate out of it. So maybe it'll be worth it. Yeah, so now her stats, we are about, I think, 10 crit rate short of the maximum that we should have. So, I mean, it's pretty good. I think this means we're at about 90% crit rate, a little bit more. So I'm pretty happy with that. And we still have 285 crit damage. So that's, I think that's pretty good, which means our zibai is complete for now until, we get upgrades. And I think now is the perfect moment to go to Miliastra Wonderland and test her in that DPS dummy minigame that everyone has been talking about. Yeah. Alright, so I am currently in the Miliastra Wonderland DPS dummy game. There's a lot of these, but I'll post a screenshot of what this one is on screen. My rotations may not be accurate, so I apologize if my gameplay negatively impacted my DPS. I did a couple of rotations on the dummy and noticed I was hitting a peak of about 95 to 100k DPS. I was pretty content with this score, and it also made me wonder how much she would do if I went for C1. Hell, I even wondered how much damage she would do if I actually had C6 Ilua. It's also probably worth mentioning that my characters aren't perfect. Ilua is only halfway built, and Goro is in an even worse position. Anyways, I finished off with about 2.5 million total damage after 38 seconds. And that brings us to the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching, Shark Bites. I hope you liked it, cause I liked making it. If you did enjoy, please consider leaving a like and subscribing, as it really helps out the channel. I'd like to remind all of you that I have my Discord server linked in the description, as well as a link to my Twitch, where I try to stream regularly. I also have a channel membership available, if you're interested in supporting me that way. Thank you so much to my current supporters, Alara, Alisande, and my mom. You guys are the GOATs. Take care of yourselves, Shark Bites, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye!